Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the On Deck podcast on the LineStar YouTube channel. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We've got your top picks, as always, in MLB action for today. Prop bets plus home run calls of the day. Tyler, how are you feeling on this Wednesday? Let's kick things off.
I am feeling good. I love these Wednesdays, Thursdays where we just have baseball all day long.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're focusing in on those later games for all you guys placing prop bets tonight, so you have plenty of time to put some bets in there for us on all of our picks for today. We're looking at that main later slate that starts just a little bit later this evening. We've got some great games on the slate, and as always, we are using the LineStar app to help us out in all of our prop betting research. Check it out at linestarapp.com, and the newest tool from the makers of LineStar is a totally free app that you can download today wherever you get your apps. That's the Props Optimizer. Go check it out for yourself. You can basically design your own algorithm to help you find the best value in the prop market. Again, Props Optimizer, wherever you get your apps. All right, recapping yesterday, and then we'll get into today's slate. And we're going to start off. Julio Rodriguez was able to cash. That was my main pick. Tyler's main pick was Ha-Seong Kim, who did not play for, or didn't start. He did pinch hit, but we got a refund on Underdog on that entry. So no winner for today. Yandy Diaz cash, but Elliot Ramos, Eugenio Suarez, and Jose Ramirez did not come through for us yesterday. So 2 and 3 overall yesterday. Hopefully we can give out some winners today and get back on the green side of things. But before we do, also check out our NBA picks as well. We've got game 3 tonight between the Pacers and the Thunder, and we've got a video out for that, so go check that out. And just as we were starting this show, I just saw an article that said the Pacers had renamed some of the streets around the arena for tonight, and that didn't work out too well for the Knicks, Tyler. I'll tell you what, I think that might have been that might have sealed the fate. So putting all my money on the Thunder now.
I mean, my money already would have been on them, but yeah, it's a tough spot to be in if you're the old Pacers, and you're gonna go with the Obi Toppin Street and a Thomas Bryant and not have some of the other stars. And
right?
Insanity to me. Yeah,
they went Halliburton Road, Bryant Boulevard, Toppin Avenue, and Turner Lane. What does Siakam have to say about that? He basically carried them through the Knicks series last. I digress. That's NBA stuff. We're back to MLB for today, so let's get after it for today. But let us know what you think in the comments of the Pacers' decision to rename some streets. Didn't work out too well for the Knicks, but hey, do you, Pacers? All right, let's dive back into MLB for today. As always, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Not only does a comment help us out, but it also helps you out because if we go 2 for 2, as always on this show, we put our money where our mouth is. 2 for 2, a winning entry means one randomly selected commenter will win $20. So let's get into it for today, Tyler. What are you rolling with for your main prop bet of the day?
I'm going to go with Riley Green over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. Our LineStar projection's 2.4. Consensus is 2.23. He's hitting 295 versus right-handed pitching over the last 150 games. And he's going against Zach Eflin, who's allowing a 218 ISO to left-handed bats. We have a game total of 9. It's almost 90 degrees in Baltimore. Riley Green's heating up again. I like him to get at least 2 hits, runs, and RBI.
All right, I'm going to Fenway Park where we're seeing one of the higher run totals of the day. It's 9.5 at Fenway today as the Boston Red Sox take on the Tampa Bay Rays. Yesterday, Yandy Diaz delivered for me in the prop department. Today, I'm going a different direction, though. I'm going Brandon Lowe over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. Just pivoting to a lefty bat because I like the situation for Lowe today. LineStar's projection for that hits, runs, RBI is around 2.3. This is a line that Lowe's cleared about 55% of the time over the course of the season. What I like about the situation is we're talking about a lefty bat with an over 800 OPS versus righties and actually a pretty high ISO, 227 ISO. So a lot of raw power against them as well. In fact, he's actually top 5% barreled balls versus righties over the last 2 weeks. Plus, he'll be facing Boston righty Walker Buehler, who's giving up 318 average to lefty bats. He ranks 238th against lefty bats. And today we've got some favorable conditions at Fenway Park, 79 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour winds out to center today. So don't mind the bat of Brandon Lowe for today. So our main picks for today, we're going with Riley Green and Brandon Lowe, putting them on an entry. If both of those cash, one randomly selected commenter wins $20. You got to be in it to win it. And once again, It's not just commenting. You also got to like this video and be subscribed to the LineStar YouTube channel, and you're in it to win it. All right. Bonus bets time. I know we got a lot of other plays that we want to get to, Tyler. What else are you looking at?
I got two. We'll start off with Marcus Semien over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. Our LineStar projection 2.3, consensus 1.8. The guy is finally hitting. Over the last 20 games, he's hitting 328 with a 188 ISO, a 404 WOBA, and then he's facing David Festu, who has a 5.62 ERA and a 181 ISO to right-handed bats. I also like a little polar bear action over 1.5 total bases. LineStar is at 2.4, consensus at 2. He's hitting 333 with 7 home runs versus right-hand pitching over the last 20. 420 last week is what he is hitting. The only negative side here, he's hitting .077 versus Jake Irvin at 15 plate attempts. So BVP data isn't really on his side, but I just don't think Irving is that good to keep Pete Alonso down for that long. Let's go over 1.5.
Yeah, I like it, especially when you consider the Washington Nationals bullpen, what they've got behind him. It's not all that inspiring. They rank at the bottom 5 in just about every single pitching metric there. So don't mind that spot for Polar Bear Pete. Next, I'm going to go to the flip side of that Fenway matchup, and a guy who, well, I picked him for a home run call 2 days ago, and of course, he hit a homer yesterday, which if you guys are playing the day after home run call trend that's been going on this season, I highly recommend you get on that if you haven't already. Basically, anytime I pick a home run call, the guy hits a homer the next day. I'm just cursed that way. But either way, I still like Trevor's story for today over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs because LineStar's projection is 2.1, but I don't even think that really takes his streakiness really into consideration. And he's on fire right now. Over 7 of the last 10 games, and he's batting .343 in the month of June. This is a top 15% hitter in barreled balls versus righties over the last 14 days. And today he'll be facing Rays righty Zach Littell, who's 157th versus righty bats, so nothing to write home to there. He's also giving up nearly a 2 home run per 9 rate and a 38.1% hard contact to righty bats. That's really high. Plus, the bullpen for Tampa allows the 5th highest hard contact rate. So Trevor's story is kind of on one right now. I'm willing to ride the hot bat here, especially in a Boston lineup that right now their team leads Major League Baseball in hits, runs, RBI in June. They've really just kind of turned it on over the last month. So I'm going to go there. And then we're going to go a little risky here with an Aaron Judge pick. But hear me out, all right? He's facing a tough batter for today, but 2.5 hits, runs, and RBI, I think is the way I'm going to play this. You could also go over 1.5 bases. Basically, the payout is the same if you're on the pick'em sites. So I'm gravitating towards the hits, runs, RBI just because knowing how many pitchers like to just decide to walk Aaron Judge. So I'm going to take my chances with that. LineStar's projection is 4. Consensus is like 2.4. Still like it, considering Judge has had 3 home runs over the last 3 days, .417 average, 1548 OPS versus lefties this season. He's facing a good one today, no doubt about it. Kansas City Royals lefty Chris Bubich, who's giving up a sub-200 average to righty bats, but Judge is 5 for 8 against him with a home run. It's a small sample size, but we also like the fact this is the best hitter in baseball on a team that's top 3 in runs and RBIs. So even if the pitcher decides, just give him the free base, guess what? His team can knock him in. It's 90 degrees as well at Kauffman Stadium. We're in for a hot one there in Kansas City. Also 9-mile-an-hour winds out to left should help out the Judge for today. Gotta go Aaron Judge. I'm not scared of that matchup, Tyler. What are your thoughts?
I love going against Bubik. I mean, it's Aaron Judge. He can hit anybody, but Bubik has been pretty much elite for the last 20 starts. His FIP is in the mid to high 2s and just been crushing it. So he's actually
no doubt about it.
He's one of my favorite pitchers for this slate.
All right. Well, I'll take Aaron Judge any day of the week. But going there for today. Those are our picks for today. Again, check out the Props Optimizer if you haven't already. And again, our entry for today is going to be that Riley Green pick with Brandon Lowe. And if we go 2 for 2, one randomly selected commenter wins $20. Got to be in it to win it. So make sure, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. All right, now it is time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a bomb on this Wednesday?
I'm going to go with Jarren Duran plus 400 for a bomb. LineStar has him at a 19.8% chance. He's hitting 295 with a 223 ISO versus right-handed pitching. And he's facing Zach Littell, who has a 1.9 home run per 9. In 12 plate attempts versus him, he's also hitting 333 with a bomb and a 500 ISO. It's 80 degrees. We got 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Love the spot.
For my home run call, I'm going to Juan Soto at Citi Field today, plus 350 for a home run. And actually, this is the hitter that is the second most likely to go yard, according to LineStar's Dinger report on the main slate for tonight. He homered last night and has a top 15% exit velocity and barreled balls percentage over the last 14 days versus righties. Plus, he's going up against a pitcher who gives up a ton of hard contact in that Jake Irvin, the righty for the Washington Nationals, giving up a 1.64 home run per 9 rate to lefties, plus a 37.6% hard contact rate. Plus the bullpen behind him ranks 27th to lefty bats. Plus we've got 81 degrees, 11 mile an hour wind out to center for today. Great conditions for a bomb for Juan Soto. Those are our home run calls, and use that Dinger report if you haven't already. Check it out at linestarapp.com. to help you make those decisions, not just in home run calls, but hey, in your prop bets as well, or your DFS lineup, linestarapp.com. And I'm just going to tell you I feel like I've been giving out these the past couple of days. We'll continue that trend here. On tonight's main slate, the top 5 home run calls are, according to LineStar's odds, are Aaron Judge, Matt Wallner, Juan Soto, Rafael Devers, Francisco Lindor. And we'll give you 6 because Tyler's pick is in there as well. Jarren Duran is your 6th most likely to go yard today. So again, that tool is a great tool for you guys in prop betting. Check it out at linestarapp.com. Good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors for today. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Good luck.